Hello, my name is Patrick Abent, and back at you with another Sunday school class from the Aquarian Gospel of Jesus the Christ. We've been just kind of going through them and looking at the story just a little bit differently and looking at them with metaphysical eyes. And this is chapter 17, and Jesus is probably 11 years old, and he goes to the synagogue, and he's always talking with the teachers and the Pharisees and the rabbis, and so they can understand that he's enlightened, and so they know that he is a teacher more than a student. And so this is verse 2. One morning after service in the synagogue, the rabbi said to Jesus as he sat in silent thought, "Which is the greatest of the 10 Commandments?" So here's Jesus sitting in silence, meditating, connecting with Father. And so it gets this question. And then, so this is what Jesus says. "I do not see the greatest of the 10 Commandments. I see a golden cord that runs through all the 10 Commandments, that binds them fast and makes them one." So all of a sudden, he's just refining the process. We've had all these 10 commandments and these laws that we've had to live by. And what's beautiful about Jesus in his life, he just continues to refine this and unfold it and gives us the simple teachings of love. And it's beginning right here. So this is what he says. "This cord is love, and it belongs to every word of all the 10 Commandments." So just putting love into all the 10 Commandments will begin to shift our consciousness. If one is full of love, he can do nothing else than worship God, for God is love. Love the Lord thy God with your whole heart, mind, soul, and strength. So God is in everything. God is in everyone. So as we worship the Lord, then know that God is love. I think we're transcending a bunch of these commandments right off the bat. If one is full of love, he cannot kill, he cannot falsely testify, he cannot covet. He can do naught but honor God and man. And as I said earlier, he's refining this down to the true simplicity of life. The true simplicity of life, that we are one. We are one. Love is that cord that connects us all. And if we allow that cord of love to be active in our life, life will take care of itself. Life will unfold as it should unfold. If one is full of love, he does not need commands of any kind. And I think that as we look at our life now and look at the world, you're talking with people about the 10 Commandments, and most people will go, "I'm not going to kill anybody." They don't need to be told not to kill anybody. It's like, I don't need to steal anything. Most people are pretty set and with the basics of life and things like that. So and not to say guidelines aren't bad, but commands, there's a difference in the energy between command and love. Love allows us to unfold and experience life. Commands, do this or else. So he's 11 years old, passing this on to this rabbi. And so this is what the rabbi says. "Your words are seasoned with the salt of wisdom that is from above. Who's the teacher who's opened up this truth to you?" Say, Jesus is 11 years old. He's raised by his mother and dad and his family. He hasn't gone to all these teachers yet. And Jesus said, "I do not know that any teacher opened up this truth for me. It seems to me that truth was never shut, that it was always opened up. For truth is one, and it is everywhere." Another simple insight from Jesus. The truth is always available to us if we're open to it. Love is the key that unlocks the door to truth. And he could see that the commands were keeping people separate from one another, separate from God, and keeping the door to truth closed. Very, very simple insight. And if we open up the windows of our minds, the truth will enter in and make herself at home. How's that? Make herself at home. For truth can find her way through any crevice, any window, any open door. And so if we keep the windows of our mind open, and a lot of times man has a propensity to get our minds cluttered with stuff, with rules, regulations, laws that separate us from life and separate us from ourselves. And Jesus' mission was to really connect us in consciousness with God and to connect us with ourself consciously. And it's a beautiful, beautiful lesson here. He's a young man, 11 years old, and he's teaching the rabbis. And he's not using his ego, he's using his heart to just share and impart the essence of love. The Aquarian Gospel of Jesus the Christ, awesome book. I totally recommend it. And Sunday school, every Sunday here at 9:30. Come and see me. Thank you.